All right, it looks like we are live. Okay, so let me stop the music. We are live today on the 25th of February for Thursday's Thoughts. Sorry, stop the music. Okay, hello, everyone. How are you tonight? Yes, one of these days I'll come back to Thursday's Thoughts with a little makeup on, and this is the natural curly hair, so you'll have to just, yeah. It decides it wants to do it something of its own, but I have a little sun today. I went outside today and dragged the pastures on the four-wheeler this evening, right before the sun went down. So it was a little wind chap and a little sun. So it was a nice day. I hope you guys had a nice day. And thanks a bunch for joining me, excuse me, on Thursday's Thoughts. It's the 25th of February, and I have to say, happy birthday to my sister, Gay. I hope she had a great day. Thanks for joining me. I want to ask you first, if from last week, did you repeat your I am statements? We talked about 7 I am statements, 1 for each day. Very, very important that you put yourself in the right mindset and you tell yourself, I am, whatever that may be. I am capable. I am worthy. I am special. I am loved. I am, whatever it is. But continue to work on your I am statements and include those in there. Tonight, we're going to talk about, for the next few times, I want to talk about goal setting and actually how to choose SMART goals and how to strive for those and achieve those. So for tonight, I want to real quick just talk about how to determine what the goal is and what I want you to do between now and next week. So I hope that you'll come back. It's going to be a lot of fun. But it's going to be a great way for you to set your goals. So first thing I want to talk about real quick is, and you don't have to close your eyes, but it's the thought process because this is about visualizing. So I want you to, in essence, close your eyes and focus on your breathing. So what you're trying to do when you're determining what it is that you want to achieve is you're trying to calm yourself and get to a place to where you can think solely about what it is you want to achieve. What is the goal that you want to do? So you close your eyes for a minute, you center yourself, you do a little breathing, you get inside your mind, shut off the outside forces. And the next thing you're going to do while you're there is you're going to basically start with the end in mind. So that's the whole process of what you're doing. You're starting with the end in mind. What is it that I want to achieve? That's the end goal. So while your eyes are closed and you're focused on your breathing, you're going to visualize the outcome. Visualize the ideal outcome that you want to see. You started with the end in mind. You know what your outcome is. Now, what you have to do from there is you're going to visualize the process. So basically, you're shutting off a minute and you're saying, okay, let's say that I want to, because this is something that I did. So let's say that I want to lose weight. So I really want to lose weight. So I'm going to start, normally that starts with healthy eating and exercise. So I'm visualizing myself in the end goal as having lost weight or getting healthy. I've gotten healthy. So now I know where I'm going to be in the end. Now I'm going to back up just a little bit and say, okay, I have to eat healthy and I have to exercise. So I have 2 avenues. Now I'm going to talk about you're going to think about the process of eating healthy and you're going to think about the process of exercise. So you're going to back up. And what's going to happen is you're going to create the steps of how to get where it is you want to go. You don't go from here forward. You go to the end, you think about the end, and then you start backing up from there. I'm going to lose 20 pounds. Okay, how am I going to do that? Well, I'm going to do this first. I'm going to do this next. I'm going to do this next. And so you back up to where you start. So the two processes are eating healthy and exercising. Okay, so I'm visualizing that. I'm thinking about the whole process. It's easier for your subconscious to achieve the goals if you can break them up into small segments and small pieces. So I'm going to pretend like my goal is I'm going to lose 20 pounds. So I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to eat healthier. Well, I'm going to create myself an eating plan. I'm going to have this for breakfast. You know, this is going to be breakfast. This is going to be, in my case, I'm having a shake for breakfast, a shake for lunch, healthy, high protein snacks, and a good supper. So I know what I'm doing. Then I'm going to just look at what my meal is going to be at night, and I'm going to back away from that. I'm going to figure out what that's going to be. So you break it into small segments so your subconscious sees it as little individual steps. Each one just keeps going instead of the whole thing. So kind of like, I know you've heard, you can't see the forest for the trees. In this case, you can't see the trees for the forest because you're too busy looking at the whole picture and not the individual little stepping stones that'll get you there. That's where overwhelm comes in. That's where a lot of people just go, oh, I can't do it. Oh my gosh, I just can't do it. It's too much. It's too difficult. Break it down into things that you can do. Simplify it. I mean, that's why I love my program, because I don't have to worry about buying and do. I know I'm having a shake for breakfast and a shake for lunch. My question is, what flavor am I having this morning? You know, what am I going to put some banana in it or not? I have so many different choices that I can mix it up all the time and add things to it. So I know I'm getting a very healthy breakfast and I'm going out the door. I know I'm getting a very healthy lunch. I do my snacks. So supper, the meal at night, is the biggest thing. But it breaks it down so simple that I can just keep going. So that's what the process is. That's what I want you to think about between now and next week. I want you to think about starting with the end in mind. What is the thing that you want to accomplish? What's the ultimate end goal? Maybe you want to travel. I want to take a trip to Paris when we can travel again. Maybe that's what your goal is. You're going to think about what that is, and you're going to break it down, and you're going to put it into pieces that you can do. So I want you to start with the end in mind. I want you to spend a few minutes, even if it's each day, just having some time to yourself and quiet time. Visualize the outcome, and then start visualizing the process. And we're going to talk about SMART goals and SMART things and ways that you can achieve that. Because what I hope to do is to help you be able to, when you choose that one goal, is to help you be able to put that process together and start striving towards achieving that goal. Because when you can get the first one, you can now repeat the second one. Wash, rinse, repeat. Go to the next one. Go to the next one. And sometimes you can actually have several goals running at one time. But if you don't ever get started, you're never going to get there, ever. So why not start with the end in mind? Hence vision board, visual, so I can see it all the time. You don't have to create a big vision board, but I really want to be able to help you achieve that goal, which you want to achieve, that you may think is out of your reach. So that is what tonight is about. That's what I wanted to just kind of tell you. I'll have a little series. We'll kind of walk through it and kind of focus on those goals. You don't have to tell me what your goals are. If you want to tell me what your goals are, message me. I'd love to know, because then maybe I can help you tweak this piece or tweak that piece. If it's getting healthy, and by the way, see, I'm loving my collagen. It's been so good. So I don't mind my face being bare. But if it's getting healthy, If it's changing your lifestyle, maybe it's not weight. Maybe it's more energy, whatever your goal may be. But take some time, think about it, write it down, journal it, start with the end in mind. This is what I want to do. Go deeper. Make it big. Make it audacious. A big, round bullseye. There you go. Big, round bullseye is what you want to get. And then you're going to think about the process. And we're going to step through the process as we go through the next few Thursday's thoughts, just triggering you on that. Let me see. Any comments? Hey, Butch. So that is the plan, you guys. And I hope that you'll stop in and let's do this together. Let's choose a goal and get there. Let's figure out how we're going to get there. So that's all for tonight. Again, thank you so much for joining me. I enjoy spending a few minutes on Thursdays with you guys and love to see your comments. Thank you for the messages that are sent my way. I hope it's helpful in some way. Remember to do your I am statements. I am confident. I am strong. I am worthy. I am capable. I am loved. I am whatever your I ams are. Go back to last week's video. We covered 7 I am statements. I'll try to make sure maybe that I leave you with one additional one each Thursday so you can throw those in. Repeat them, and just go back through them because you are capable. You are worthy. You are loved. You are special. You are all those things. Always tell yourself, I am. Don't say what I am not. I am. And you'll speak it into existence. So that's all for tonight. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night and rest well. When you wake up in the morning, before your feet hit the floor, be sure to thank the Lord for all the wonderful blessings he's given you. Say your prayers for everybody. Pray for yourself and everybody in this world. That things will be getting better. But make sure that you take a minute to do that and say your I am, repeat your affirmations, mean it. Don't just say it, mean it. Convince yourself that those are the things that you are. And you'll take that attitude with you when you leave your house and head out that day. You'll take that attitude with you. And then you'll be amazed at how much you share and you share and you share. And it trickles around everywhere else. Because you can't be everybody's everything, but to someone, you might be their all. So from me to you, I'll see you next week. Have a wonderful weekend. Bless it forward, guys. Good night.